My name is Billy Collins, and my latest book is RAIN in Portugal. I don't write books, I'm just writing one poem at a time. So they're almost like cuts on a record. There's not any overarching theme. I called it RAIN in Portugal, which I thought was hilarious at the moment, because it's really an admission that I'm not much of a rhyming poet. Instead of RAIN in Spain, I would prefer RAIN in Portugal.
Will you talk a little bit about your style?
The poems usually start in a very straightforward manner. I'm not making any demands on the reader. However, I don't want to stay simple. I would be bored. So after a few lines, some kind of exploration begins, where we're kind of sniffing around and going in some other direction. So we've kind of lost the initial subject in a way. I think it's a little like going from Kansas to Oz. The payoff for many of the poems is a slight sense of disorientation.
Talk to me about the evolution of poetry.
Many times people compare poetry to jazz. Maybe it comes from the beat era where, poets were sitting there snapping their fingers and all that. But in fact, I think that's a romantic relationship because, to put it very bluntly, there is no eraser on a saxophone. You're improvising. And that means spontaneous composition. But I'm writing with an eraser. I can go back and change things. And it kind of looks spontaneous.
It does, it looks effortless.
It's supposed to, yeah. I think a lot of things that, it takes hard work to appear casual.
Yeah. I was trained in poetry. I'm reading the collection, I have my pen, I'm deconstructing, I'm pulling everything apart.
Yeah.
And I had to stop myself and say, just read it for fun.
Yeah.
Do we kill poetry for students by doing that, by teaching it so rigidly?
Yeah, I think we do.
It kills the intimacy.
Yeah, I think makes the teacher indispensable.
Okay.
The teacher sort of stands between you and the poem, almost the way the priest stands between you and God. It's that kind of, you must go through this agency.
Thank you so much for sharing your insights. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
And thank you for watching Word on Words. I'm JT Ellison. Keep reading.
It's a very heady job. You have a beautiful office in Washington with the view of the Capitol. I was very surprised to get the appointment. I wasn't asked, I was told by the Librarian of Congress, "You're the Poet Laureate." I said, okay.